It's hard not to feel alone, out there, with no one in sight. No sound is disturbed from the hidden. As you put yourself through the pain and misery, fear hovers close by, playing tricks on your mind, full of doubt and despair. It's not easy to do things on your own. A sense of loneliness only fuels the fear. As though you find yourself surrounded by people, you know their presence is useless to you as you stand there alone amongst them. A loud sound cracks through the air as though air was glass and is now shattered. The useless people begin to move, leaving you no choice but to move with them. Across the earth beneath you, each blade of grass passes by and further away. This is it. The fear and loneliness are put to the test. As you follow these people, you find yourself in a state of mutual understanding. Few words are given as you fall into the rhythm of your feet hitting the ground, your breath steadily flowing, and you begin to slowly drift into your own sanity, your own world that plays in your head. Only merely the obstacles and turns break you away for a moment before you drift back. Minutes turn to hours as they slowly pass. Your body, muscles are exhausted, and it's up to you and only you to finish. Against the voice of reason, you push through the screaming of your joints, muscles, feet, you push on. Coming in and out of reason, you continue. Your mind is losing hope and fear is growing stronger, for the longer you push, the lonelier you are. Despair is taking hope's place, but you continue. Through the pain, the loneliness, ignoring fear. But through it all, you grow stronger. Only until the end is in sight can you finally begin to understand how strong you have become. Fear has disappeared and hope takes over to take you across the finish line. And as you cross the finish, joy of satisfaction is flooding through your body, like the wall of a dam are finally released from its duty. Several minutes pass, and although the accomplished feeling is still full and alive within you, the journey of the pain and exhaustion catches up with your body. Muscles scream and whine as you attempt to move, but they continue to scream even if you just sat down. No rest from the challenge that you just put your body through. Those useless people from the start slowly come back together at the finish. Though they are still no use to you, a sense of shared accomplishment fills the air. Things like these are not to test your physical strength or the strength of people together, but merely the strength of yourself, your mind, and making yourself be put into check to see how alive you are at the end. You do these things to help yourself, to remind yourself, and that no matter how bad things are, you can and will make it through. And although help from others would be really nice, you know that you don't need them, that you can do things on your own, and help from others is not a need, but a want. I cannot say, nor do I try, to explain the feeling of overwhelming relief, a mind that has overwhelmed the body in both good and bad. Concentration ceased to exist in the mere conscious, but somehow it's become a habit, a drug that your body cannot function without, a need, a starvation of its daily dose of addiction. Without it, the mind drags, kicks and screams, taking you with it until you feed the addiction. Running is therapeutic. I don't think. I only break the nothing mindset for cars or to make a decision for a direction of where to go next. Otherwise, there's no conscious thought process filtering through the past nor future. It's just an existing state. Running allows the mind and body to exhaust itself for a few moments without the mental aspects of things getting in the way. There's a sense of satisfaction being up before most, taking in the quiet, listening to the earth as she was waking and making your body to reset itself to a productive, functional state for the day. I run for the pain, the pressure of one more step, one more minute, one more rep, the mental push, pushing for your body to continue for just one more, going against your muscles as they scream battery acid, going against all sense of reason, telling yourself that it will make you stronger, better, against all pain and exhaustion to be simply stronger physically and mentally. Stress of the day past, the annoying, frustrating things, people, are set aside to detangle itself. The rocking chair of worry has transformed it in a forward motion to tire itself enough to keep the mind at ease. Anger is transformed into stubbornness and determination for just one more. Depression is forced to be happy, to cheer up even if it is just for a moment, but long enough for your mind, your mental state, to recover from the past day's pressure of hopelessness and worthlessness. For the brief moment, pain from the push for one more, a sense of living for a purpose, of having hope exist, even if it is scarce during the rest of the day.